Hi, it's Suzy with another quick exercise tip. Now I'm going to share with you today an exercise which is really great for building the strength of the muscles at the front of the shin area. Now these muscles are really important when we're walking, and especially if we're walking upstairs or uphill, they're working overtime to really try and lift and make sure that we don't catch our toe on those steps or on the surface as we are walking up a hill or up a ramp. So it's a really simple exercise. What we're going to do is we're going to lean against the wall, and I'm going to have my feet slightly in front of the body. Now, if in this position, the basic part of the movement is lifting the toes up. If you try doing that and you feel a little bit unsteady, then please make sure that you've got a chair on either side, or at least one chair to hold on to while you're doing the movement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the rest of my body still. I'm going to focus the movement on coming through my ankles, and I'm lifting, but then I'm also turning my feet to point one direction. So one of my toes will point inwards, one will point out, and then I'm going to reverse and go back to the opposite side. So here we're adding a little bit more dynamic movement, a little bit of extra movement to the ankle, but also by doing this, I'm increasing the time that I have to keep my toes up off the ground. So the time that the muscle is under tension, which we know is great for building strength. So I'm going to perform about 5 to each direction. And I'm going to go from one side all the way to the other. So I'm doing 10 repetitions in total. And then I'll have about a 30-second break, and I'll repeat that another 2 times. So it's a nice simple exercise that can be made a little bit harder or easier depending on the position of your feet. So if I bring my feet closer to the wall, I have to lift up a little bit more, so it's a little bit more of a challenge on my balance. If I bring my feet a little bit further away from the wall, then I have to lift in a bigger range. So again, you can vary the exercise to your needs. I like to start about a foot away from the wall for most people. So I hope you've enjoyed today's tip. Stay safe, stay active, and I'll see you soon for another quick exercise tip.